Lent Day 13. Mattew 16 number 2. However, Jesus turned and said to Peter, "Get behind me, Satan. You are a stumbling block to me. You do not have in mind the concerns of God, but merely human concerns." Then Jesus said to his disciples, "Whoever wants to be my disciple must deny themselves and take up their cross and follow me." Matthew chapter 16 23-24. Jesus and his disciples were on their way to Jerusalem. The disciples' steps were light, and their hearts seemed to soar through the clouds. But Jesus' heart was heavy, burdened with the weight of the world. Jesus told his disciples, "When we get to Jerusalem, I will be rejected by the elders, the chief priests, and the teachers of the law. I will be killed, but on the third day, I will rise again." His voice was heavy with the weight of the burden he carried. He seemed to say, "This burden is too heavy for me." Then Peter spoke up and said, "No, Lord. This shall never happen to you." His voice was resolute and determined. Jesus' response was like a bolt of lightning, turning cold water into hot. Jesus said to Peter, "Get behind me, Satan. You are a stumbling block to me. You do not have in mind the concerns of God, but merely human concerns." Satan was not far away. He was right next to Jesus and among the disciples. Simon Peter answered, "You are the Messiah, the Son of the living God." Matthew 16:16. Jesus rebuked Peter for hindering the work of God and called him Satan. The one who hinders the work of God is Satan. Lord, give us discernment and wisdom to distinguish between Satan and your will. Help us to examine ourselves to see if we are fulfilling Satan's role. Holy Spirit, guide us in truth.